Alright, it's been a couple of days. Let's play the update game. How far have we gotten in probably the week or so since it's been since I've done an update? Well, I'm standing at the fireplace. You can see I've got that all done. You can see the electrical's all in. Get out of that light, maybe you can see. There we go. Come on, camera. But you got the electrician's been here. I've got power for the TV. Got the sheetrock all done on there. I've obviously been sanding and doing a lot of sheetrock there. And all of this is rocked. And starting my final skin coats. Done a lot of the rough coats. I just ran out of mud, so I'm done for the day. I'll get mud again on Monday. Yeah, I got the arch in. And you'll notice down this hallway I got all the can lights in. That hallway has a ton more light. Yeah. Drywall both sides of this going all the way up. That's a lot of what I've been doing today. This whole week, in fact. The kitchen, I did figure out how I wanted to do this. I just left a little cutout. Save the block so when the plumber's done, he's not going to be here till Monday, Tuesday even. And have him eliminate that whole pipe, and I'll put that block back in there. That's under the cabinet, it's not going to be walked on, so it'll be just fine. Glue it all in nice and tight, put a couple screws in it. But yeah, you can see all kinds of low voltage wiring going in there. You can see all new wiring. You got cans up here, so there'll be 4 can lights and a whole bunch of under cab lights for that low voltage wiring you see. Move switches over. That's for the fridge. First outlet. Dishwasher ends up here. Yeah, stove stays there. Plumber gets here, I'll figure out how much of a box set I can do and what kind of room I have for a cabinet after that. But yeah, a lot of work done, just mostly electrical this week. This subfloor is in nice and tight. But yeah, no squeaks in here. Speaking of which, handed my 2 older sons screw guns and had them remove all of them. You notice I got another stack of plywood right here. That's what's happening on Monday. I'm going to cut out this underlayment and then put plywood down for it, and we're going to do that all the way back to the door. I ain't playing these games with this floors. There's just it's water damaged. It squeaks too much. So I'm just going to do it because I'll hate it if I don't. But yeah, this thing's been kind of a bane of my existence. I'm putting layer after mud to try to feather it out because my new drywall didn't quite match the old drywall. Maybe I didn't watch my framing tolerances or what, but yeah. You notice I got all my tape in the corners. I just haven't done any corners yet. Up there as well, so I got those to do yet. Got that all consolidated down to just one little switch with double toggles. So I don't like the big double gang ones. Eliminate those wherever I can. But yeah, final skim coat, we'll sand that down. And we'll be ready to prime and paint sometime middle of next week, maybe end of next week. So I got everything cleared out of here, just drywall tools, some of the subfloor stuff, and a lot of painting stuff. But yeah, we're getting close. Start hosing it down with primer. I think that whole wall is probably as sanded as neat as it needs to be. As soon as the plumber's done, I'll hang plastic on that exterior wall, and then sheetrock all of this. The ceiling's what I'm not looking forward to. I hate sheetrocking ceiling. So I may end up, I was thinking about this, I may end up just pulling down that last bit of sheetrock because it may just be in the way unless I just do, so I can do just full sheets up there. But yeah, we picked a light fixture for that. It's downstairs, we'll install it. I've pretty much got all of our light fixtures, all of our plumbing fixtures, they're all just downstairs in the storage room ready to be installed. Everything's picked up, so like I said, this is where things start moving faster now. As soon as we let this all dry over the weekend, hit it Monday with some sandpaper, and I gotta get those corners. I gotta do the corners before I can paint. So yeah, I've probably got a little, definitely gotta do the final skim coats on those stripes and the other side of that wall. But yeah, with any luck, we'll be painting, throwing up the primer and paint on next weekend. That's as far as we've gotten then. Whole lot of electrical work. It's 3 days of the electrician this whole week. About 2 days of the plumber. You know, doing all kinds of fun things like here, where there was 2 light switches, now we've put it down into just a double gang, so you get And that's exterior, that's right here, and this will be the living room. And this is another one too, where I just messing with that kind of stuff. Now I have to skim it all out, feather it all out. Just a pain in the butt. I hate drywall. Just because something putting it back didn't sit as level as I'd like it to, so now you got to feather it all out, sand it all out, so you don't notice that there was a patch there. That's the game you play. You can see that was played down there too, because he drew power from here up to those sconces, and then also to these outlets, so the TV and DVD player, Blu-ray player, all that kind of stuff will have power. Have to feather in that whole patch, but this luckily will be hidden behind a TV, so it's not going to be as critical that it be beautiful. Like this whole wall, these walls kind of got to end up perfect. And that wall too, since that's repairing an old wall, that's got to end up perfect. I don't know how I'm going to handle that corner. That corner is just beating me to death. When I got fresh mud, maybe I can skim it a little bit better. Feather it all in, make it look neat. But yeah. That's where I'm going to cut it off. That's probably enough of me yabbering. I'll probably shoot another video next week. What I was thinking, I'm probably going to shoot a video because I got the lumber. I'm going to do a wall back here to divide my study from the hallway here. And in doing so, I'm going to do some more arch work. So I'll probably do a video dedicated specifically to how to do these arches in drywall. How you do the framing underneath, how you do the drywall afterwards. There's probably something of interest in there for everybody. That'll be a specific video that I'll make showing how to get this. I mean, yeah, this is just the first several coats of mud, so it's still got some work to be done. I mean, that's all still below these two edges. So I got to do some skim coating on it, and still getting a pretty significant crack, even though there is some of this joint tape underneath there. This side too, you can see the joint tape peeking out, but yeah. I'll do all that. I'll make a video specifically on how to do arches. Maybe someone somewhere will find that interesting enough. There's probably 16 videos like that on the internet already, but yeah, show you how I do it. But yeah, that's it. That's the adventure in home remodeling up here in the Rocky Mountains. So if you followed me along this far, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next update. We'll catch you next time.